Ready. Play.
Yeah, Emma Raducanu losing that point. I mean, there was not much she could do about it. From the moment that first serve landed in, she was in trouble. It was a really good first serve in terms of accuracy from Sun. Deuce. Another first serve lands in. Emma gets it back in play, but Sun is in charge of the point again, is she? Although she's in no man's land there. What's Emma going to do? Is she going to make a punish? She's going to have to defend this lob. What a crazy point this is turning out to be, and it's one that Sun wins. She tumbles to the ground, but she's fine, and she's going to have a second match point. Forehand winner there. She was kind of in no man's land, but she dealt with it pretty well. She had a fall as she took that forehand winner, but it didn't matter. She's fine. And she brings herself back to her feet. Match point number 2 for Lulu Sun. First serve lands in, does it? And Emma Raducanu goes long on the return. And look at that emotional response from Sun. She is the first ever New Zealander into a quarterfinals at Wimbledon on the women's side. Wow. Emma Raducanu's Wimbledon dream is over for another year. Sun winning 6-2, 5-7, 6-2. I guess you might well point to the turning point being, oh, look at the emotional scenes in the box from Sun's team. Wow. But listen, how many winners was that today? 52, I would argue. Well over 50 anyway, for sure. And she's into the quarterfinals and the crowd applaud and she's getting very emotional now. She cannot believe it. Look at that. Listen, we might look at that fall from Emma at the beginning of the second set, but don't forget, she was already down, or she already lost the first set. What a run from Sun, says Ashley in the chat. Emma Raducanu's Wimbledon dream is over for another year. She fell at the beginning of the third set. She took a medical timeout. She subsequently lost her serve, but take nothing away from Lulu Sun. Smiles from Emma. She waves to the crowd. She'll be back. Maybe she'll go on a US Open run like she did in 2021. The tennis is there for Emma, though. Good news in that respect. Bad news today. Bigger picture, though, the tennis is there. But Lulu Sun, wow. From the moment she seized advantage at the beginning of the match, she broke Emma in the first game. And although she lost that second set, she kept her composure in the third. She was under pressure there in that last game as well, having to save break points as she was trying to serve it out. And now she's going to take the microphone. Let's have a quick listen to what she's got to say. 2 hours, 50 minutes. Wow.
Well, many, many congratulations, Lulu. That was an absolutely breathtaking performance. We can all see how emotional you are. You've just made your first Wimbledon quarterfinal. Can you just, yes.
Wow, the emotion for Lulu Sun. So look at her, members of her family as well.
Just try to sum up your emotions for us.
Emma, it was a great match against her, and she really dig deep in there to get the win from me. So, you know, I really had to fight tooth and nail against her because she's obviously going to run for every ball and fight until the end. So I'm just incredibly, I don't even have the words right now, but I'm just...
Don't have the words right now. It's very difficult for her to maintain her composure in this interview, something that she was able to do on the court, thankfully, though, for her.
On this very, very famous court. You seem so composed. Just describe for everyone what it was like to come out here and make your debut on such a famous court.
Well, while walking through towards the center court, I was like, wow, I've never seen this. And I was just like looking around and taking it all in for the first time. And I'm just super happy and to be able to play on this court against in front of all of you, and it's just such a amazing experience for me. Yeah.
Well, it was such an amazing performance. Your game is so well suited to grass. We'd love to know what your first memories were watching at Wimbledon, your beautiful volleys, and how you've learned to play such stunning grass court tennis.
Well, I played a bit in juniors, and then a couple of pro tournaments, but I think just watching, you know, the professionals growing up, for example, Federer, of course, coming towards the net, and I watched also on YouTube actually Steffi Graf versus Navratilova, and I was just
people to watch.
yeah, it was just so amazing to watch them. I mean, of course,
Wow. So lots of emotion there, as you can imagine, and watching videos on YouTube of players such as Navratilova, etc., helping her prepare for this particular occurrence. It's the first time playing on center court. Wow, she dealt with the occasion with incredible composure, as was suggested there. Yep, indeed. So she's into the quarterfinals, and if we have a quick look at the draw, she will be playing Donna Vekic, because Donna Vekic won in 3 sets against Paula Badosa. So there we go. Just one more quarterfinalist. We'll wait for today, at least anyway, Emma Navarro against Coco Gauff. That is coming up shortly. But that brings today's stream, at least this particular stream, to an end. We will have, of course, Last Ball Drops with Damien and Vanch in a couple of hours from now, more or less. So make sure you tune in for that. But listen, yeah, another day and another incredible tennis match, and one that Lulu Sun has won in 3 sets over Emma Raducanu. Raducanu will be back, as Ashley suggested in the chat. No doubt about that, given her unbelievable array of talents. But today belongs to Lulu Sun. Congratulations to her. And for everybody else, you know the drill. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.